So, Taylor, please show us how to use the pallet paw.
So this is the pallet paw. It's quite a nifty invention. And you basically just tuck it under there and gently just lever up the board and work your way across like that.
Wonderful.
Makes it nice and easy.
Cool.
And sometimes you get pallets with nails that are a bit hard to pull out. You get a flathead nail like that, and it's set down a bit deep. So you've got to be. It's hard not to damage it sometimes. One came out alright. You might get that happen a bit.
And what is that? Explain
to
me.
It's just these nails.
Yeah.
Because they're down quite deep in the board, and they have a flat. Can't quite see it, a flat head like that, like this. They pull through and they tear out the back of the board a bit. So when you're looking for pallets, if you get these sort of smaller nails, they're a little bit easier.
Wonderful. And what is the benefit of having these beams inside here?
Well, these are just really useful if you want to build any kind of structure.
Yeah.
Your board's obviously not quite thick enough to build things.
Yeah.
So, because you also find pallets like sometimes without them, like this one.
Yep.
You just have these little blocks. It just depends what you want to build with the pallet. You kind of have to scope your pallet out. Other thing to be aware of is the marking here. So HT, that means heat treated. So that's good. It hasn't had any chemical treatments.
Yep.
Sometimes if you see pallets that are painted blue or red, they've got like a fungicide in the paint. And so you might not want to sand or saw that kind of board. So if you can get these pallets with the HT, the heat treated, or just the plain pallets, they're probably the best to go for.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So,
And what are you making with the pallets today?
we're gonna make a little shelf for the, what's it called, the jar bar.
The jar bar, yes. The
Yeah.
jar bar where you can collect and swap different jars, I believe.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Other little handy tool that the library now has in inventory is the little nail puller, the moulding bar.
Yep.
So it's another way to pull the nails out. You basically just get this end of it. This is a good one. Use this one. You just set it out there. And just get that. Tap it under. And then you just lift the nail out.
Wonderful.
So you can do that as well. You can pull all the nails out and then the board, obviously you just pull the board off. Otherwise you've got to do the old knock the nails out.
Yep.
Which can be a little bit tricky because they bend.
Yep.
You just knock them out like that. And sometimes they do that.
Yep.
And that's kind of annoying. There's not much you can do. You can kind of straighten them out.
Yeah.
And then put them on something like that and try and flatten the nail out a little bit.
If you've knocked it a little bit already, then you could pull it out with your thing from the other side.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You could pull it out that way too. So if you don't have that though,
Yeah.
pull it out. So yeah.
Wonderful.
Some ins and outs of pallet deconstruction.
Cool.